Shit, my mic's been muted the whole time I've been talking to you. I say, I got pretty shitty. I'm like, what the fuck? Not really. Alright, I'm getting a lobby for you. What the just got one up. Alright, just let me know when to join. Is it set for 7? Is it set for 7? 25. Dude. Hey, let me know when to join. Am I good? Alright. Give me a screenshot. Good luck, fellas. I'll back out. I'll back out quick. No biggie. No biggie. Yeah, you said usually there's a delay in between. It's all good. I'll join right back in. Give me that screenshot. Alright, here's your Ps4 UMP Modified Dash. On pole, we got MSD Stinky Pig, a veteran in the league on the Ps4 side. Starting second, Stumpy B. Starting third, Crazy Jr. Starting fourth, Operator is Ass. Starting fifth, B. Sorensen 43. And starting fifth is FD Duke. And Duke's out front already for some reason. Him, FD Duke, and FB Braden have been terrorizing the league these past 4 races. Absolutely annihilating everyone. What's up, AT? I'll see you tonight. Looks like we got Duke still in front, Stinky Pig second, Stumpy B third, Sorensen in fourth, Operator fifth, and Crazy in sixth. Sorensen and Duke had some drama going on the last race. They were getting into each other pretty good. Let's watch them come around here one more time. And we'll get back on to the drivers. 8 laps. Probably 4 to go. Duke still leads. Stinky Pig has not moved his position. Stumpy B still back there. Sorensen falls back to 5th. Operator in front of him. Crazy still on the tail. Duke is going to take the win on this one. Second and third may be close. We're at my hometown track. Not hometown, but I've been to Port Royal many times. So this is like my backyard for me. MSD Stinky Pig still holding second place. Stumpy B trying to get him. Might throw a slider. He is going to throw a slider. Does not work. Probably 1 or 2 laps to go. Now they're all spread out pretty evenly. And FD Duke takes the win in the dash. He'll get to choose if he wants to start on inside or outside pole. Thank you, Bump Lap. Thank you, Bump Lap. I got a helper here in the Ps4 series. Helps me out a lot. Bump Lap 11. Let's get out of here and go line up the A main. Created under my name. Let me see how many cars we got signed up today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll set it to 15 drivers. Tear-offs off. We'll do 80% race because they are modifieds. Damage on, flags on. All that look good in the chat there? I think it does. Alright. FD Braden does have to start in the back. Let me hop into the A main chat here. And we'll get that lined up. We aren't able to invite because of the PS4 shit that's going on. Alright. I got a lobby up. Yep. Alright, Duke, do you want inside or out? You want inside. Stinky Pig, you can join. Stinky Pig, you can join. Gotta look in the public lobbies. Up, he's in. Stumpy B, it's under Young Marine. Under Young Marine. Yep. Stumpy B, you're next. Yeah, it's fallen off, but it's not terrible, so. Sorensen, you can join. Operator, you can join. Crazy, you can join. Catellis, you can join. Jonesy, you can join. J Payne, you can join. You gotta go to your public lobby and look for Young Marine 07. We can't invite. Yep. Doinks, you can join. Scott, you're good to join. I hope he takes you out. Blown, you can join. Blown 06, yep, you're in. Bump Lap, you're good to join. Thank you for the help. Lining it all up today, appreciate that. And your back-to-back feature winner, Braden. Alright, I'm gonna set the track to... What's up? It's fucking randomized. Yeah. Alright, I'm backing out. Whoever's the host, make sure no one else joins in. Let me know when to join. When the screen's black, preferably. Timer is running. Yep, I'll be 15th when I join in. Let me know when to join. Join. Hold on. There's a random. Reline it up. Alright, yep. Oh, yeah, if you're not friends with me. Everybody should be close to it at least. Alright, I got a private lobby. I'm gonna invite who I have. Make sure you're appearing online, please. So, Duke, you can join. Duke, you can join. Stinky Pig, I should be friends with you. I can't, yeah, so I got it. I'm getting there. I'm not looking them up, I'm going through my friends list. Alright, I can get 8 of you, so Duke, when you get that, join. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Stinky Pig, you can join off that invite. Stumpy B, I'm not your friend, I don't think. Alright. When you get in, you're good to go, Stumpy. You should. Stream ended, I think. Maybe not. Yep. Operator, you can join. Just anybody. Yeah, I sent you an invite. Alright, good. Usually whenever I go to my home screen, it shuts it off. Alright, Crazy, you can join. Crazy, you can join. Yep, you're in. Catellis, you can join. Jonesy, you can join. Do you need an invite? Okay. You're good to join, Jonesy. You there, Jonesy? Okay. Alright. Jay Payne, you're good to join. If you need an invite, let me know. Alright. Doinks, you're good. Scott, do you need an invite? Perfect. There you go. When you get that, let me know when you're in. Alright. Blown 06, do you need an invite? There you go. When you get that, let me know when you're in. Bump lap. And Braden. Alright, I'm going to back out. Let me change the track. Alright, I'm backing out. Whoever's host, unpause it. Send me an invite. Let me know when to join. Alright, good luck, guys. Give me a screenshot. Alright. Starting on pole, FD Duke 87. On his outside, MSD Stinky Pig. Starting third, Stumpy B. Starting fourth, B Sorensen 43. And starting fifth, Operator is ass. That's your top 5 lineup for tonight. FD Duke looking to make his second win of the season here. He's going to have Stinky Pig, Sorensen, and Stumpy B all trying to challenge that. Only 14 cars tonight. Usually it's a 20-car field for the A main on the Ps4 UMP Modifieds. But we're at Port Royal. Somebody takes it right into the guardrail. Put in the chat, do we think Duke takes the win? Or do we think someone else strips his title? I see some bump laps. Scott doinks. Shit. Duke's pulling away. It's going to be tough to catch up to Duke. In second, MSD Stinky Pig. Third, Stumpy B. Sorensen and Operator going at it for that 5th place position. 4th, not 5th. I'm an idiot. MSD, Stinky Pig, and Duke have some beef. Since season 1, they've always been going at each other just a little bit. Sorensen and Duke this past Monday were going at it. Duke did receive a warning. But right now the FD team has been dominating the Ps4 UMP Modifieds. About 20 minutes until the PS5 super late models head onto the track at Port Royal also. Like I said, I've been here multiple times. It's one of my favorite tracks to go to. It's actually a lot wider in real life, I think, than they perceive on the game, but it's just my thought. Heard the crowd going, oh, so something happened. Back in the pack here. Not sure what. Monday we did have to give out a few warnings to I think 3 or 4 PS4 drivers. One did receive a points deduction. He received 2 warnings. Scott getting into the wall a little bit. Bump lap. FD Braden went back to back. Monday and last Wednesday he did have to start in the back, and he's moved up 4 spots. 4 spots he's moved up so far. He easily can get hard charger. Stinky and Duke still up there neck and neck almost. Duke with a little bit of an advantage. So far Port Royal is going pretty well. I was a bit iffy about it because it's a long, tight track, and not a lot of guys know how to drive a car, so, but it's looking pretty decent. The PS5 super late models, hopefully they can be the same. I know there's 24 cars in the feature, so it might be a little rough on turn 1 and 3, but that's why we have rules. Let's catch back up to Duke here. He's going to be catching up to Scott. Stinky stepping on it a tad bit, getting into the wall. Not much action going on. Port Royal, we have, I think, what track are we at? That's bad. I don't even know what track we're going to next. Cedar Lake. We'll be at Cedar Lake Speedway next Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern and 8:30 p.m. Eastern. PS4 Modifieds and PS5 Supers. Looking pretty good for Duke right now. Stinky Pig even stepping on it more. Operator. No, Sorensen made the pass on Stumpy and Operator, then he gets up into the wall. Stinky just throws Scott into the wall. Scott was holding his line, So we'll have to see if Scott sends a clip, and that could be warning worthy. Potentially. But Duke's got probably 4 car lengths on Stinky. And Stinky's just not getting anything going for him. Safe to say Duke might take this one home. Stinky's gave up. He's waiting on Sorensen. Trying to get Sorensen to get Duke. And Sorensen hits the wall. Everybody's hitting the damn wall. That's going to be terrible in the PS5 Supers, I think. Duke has been the most consistent tonight. Stumpy B's got a fucking cone on his car. The unicorn. The bee stinger, that's what we should call it. Stumpy B with his bee stinger. Oh my god. That's funny. That is funny. Stumpy B has got a cone right on the front of his hood. His bee stinger. Stumpy B racing a little aggressive. Alright, I had a little distraction. I'm back now. Let's catch back up to Duke. If I can find him. There he is. Yep, Duke is going to take home this one, add another win to his collection. It will be 2 wins for this season for Duke and 2 wins for Braden. Both FD. FD is leading right now with the most team wins at 4. They have not lost in the Ps4 UMP Modifieds yet. Might have to tear his motor down here. See what that's all about. I just think that's funny as shit. Stumpy B got the fucking cone. Sorensen in second. He's third in points. And who is behind Sorensen? Blow Motor takes it to the pits and calls it a night. FD Duke gets in the wall a little bit but doesn't do much. Doesn't do much. Lap car gets into him a tad bit. Doesn't really affect him though. He's got too big of a lead right now. I don't even think it's possible to catch him with another 100 laps. Yeah, I have no idea who's in second right now. I'm trying to find that car. Thought it was Stinky, but it is not Stinky. Should be Sorensen. But I don't think it's... That's the race. FD Duke takes home the win for the FD racing team. And that'll be it for the Ps4 UMP Modifieds tonight. Hopefully Monday we can get a full field for the Modifieds. We were doing pretty good the first 3 races and then, or 2 races, and then it fell off a little bit, so. But let's hope they get a screenshot of that, and about 15 minutes, actually about 20 minutes, we'll have the PS5 live stream up, starting with the dash and B main, and then feature. So we'll catch you soon. Thanks for watching.